Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about Bohr model of atom. Bohr model of atoms is based on the Planck quantum theory. According to this, electron revolve around the nucleus. It is applicable for the structure of like hydrogen or helium plus or lithium plus 2. According to these models, Bohr gives some postulate. Now Bohr model of atom in 1930. Bohr model of atom was based upon the Planck quantum theory of radiation. It is applicable for some lighter atoms in which a single electron revolves around a stationary nucleus of positive charge Zt called hydrogen like atom 1h1, 1h2, helium ion and lithium ion. Here, now Bohr model of atom प्लांक क्वांटम थ्योरी ऑफ रेडिएशन पर आधारित है और यह मॉडल जो है हल्का परमाणु जैसे हाइड्रोजन या हाइड्रोजन के तरह एटॉमिक स्ट्रक्चर वाले परमाणु पर सत्य है. Just like helium, this is only one electron around the nucleus. In this case, atomic number is 3, but 2 electron removed for Li plus 2. That's in this ion, only one electron revolve around the nucleus. So that Bohr model is true for the single electrons revolve around the nucleus. Here some postulates are given by Bohr model. This postulate means postulate का अर्थ होता है कि हम जो है किसी चीज को एज्यूम कर लेते हैं और इस एज्यूमशन को प्रयोग में लागू करते हैं, एक्सपेरिमेंट करते हैं और जब जो है हमारा एक्सपेरिमेंट जो है सत्य हो जाता है, वेरीफाइड हो जाता है, तो जो चीजें हम माने रहते हैं उसी को हम लोग पास्टुलेट कहते हैं. सिंपल भाषा में पास्टुलेट उसी को कहा जाता है. तो यहाँ जो है बोर के कुछ पास्टुलेट है. जो पहला पास्टुलेट कहता है कि इलेक्ट्रॉन इन एन एटम रिवॉल्व अराउंड द न्यूक्लियस ओनली इन सर्टेन सेलेक्टेड सर्कुलर पाथ विदाउट इमिटिंग रेडिएशन कॉल्ड ऑर्बिट. बोर का पहला पास्टुलेट कहता है कि इलेक्ट्रॉन जो है न्यूक्लियस के चारों ओर वृत्ताकार कक्षा में बिना रेडिएशन के गति करते हैं, जिसको हम लोग ऑर्बिट कहते हैं. और these ऑर्बिट आर एसोसिएट विद डिफिनिट एनर्जी. और जो भी ऑर्बिट है उस ऑर्बिट की ऊर्जा जो है निश्चित होती है. एंड आर कॉल्ड एनर्जी सेल, जिसको हम लोग एनर्जी सेल या एनर्जी लेवल का नाम देते हैं। नाउ सेकंड postulate है electrons can revolve only those orbits in which their angular momentum is an integral multiple of h by 2 pi। इलेक्ट्रॉन जो है केवल उसी पथ में गति करते हैं जिसका एंगुलर मोमेंटम mvr nh बाई 2 पाई के बराबर होता h बाई 2 पाई के बराबर होता है, या मल्टीपुल ऑफ h बाई 2 पाई के बराबर होता है। जैसे mvr है, यह जो एंगुलर मोमेंटम है यह nh बाई 2 पाई, वेयर m is an integral value of 1 to 3, it is known as principal quantum number। v is the velocity of electron revolve around the circular path, and r is the radius of orbit। Here this is a nucleus and electron revolve around the nucleus without emitting radiation। Now next postulate is that here now third postulate, when the atom receives energy from outside, जब जो है बाहर से ऊर्जा जो है एटम में भेजा जाता है या आता है, then one or more outermost electron leaves its orbit। यदि बाहर से ऊर्जा आता है तो यह इलेक्ट्रॉन अपने हायर ऊर्जा में लेवल में चले जाते हैं, and goes to some higher orbit, higher orbit में चले जाते हैं। The electron in the higher orbit stay, इलेक्ट्रॉन जो है हायर ऑर्बिट में ठहरता है only for 10⁸ सेकेंड, and return back to lower orbit, और पुनः जो है लोअर ऑर्बिट में चला आता है। While returning, जब वापस आता है, returning back the electron radiate energy, जब यह जो है हायर एनर्जी लेवल से लोअर एनर्जी लेवल में रिटर्न आता है तो उस पोजीशन में द इलेक्ट्रॉन रेडिएट एनर्जी रेडिएट करता है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव। An electron fall down to lower orbit, fall down मतलब नीचे आता है लोअर ऑर्बिट में, तो इमिट्स एनर्जी, तब वह जो है उस पोजीशन में ऊर्जा रेडिएट करता है। दैट इज हियर h nu इक्वल टू E2 माइनस E1, where nu is frequency of radiated waves, E2 is energy of higher orbit, and E1 is energy of lower orbit, and h is the Planck constant। Now next, according to Bohr, electron revolve around the nucleus in the circular orbit। Here this is nucleus and this is the electron। Bohr used Rutherford model to balance the force। Earlier the Bohr model, Rutherford said that electron revolve around the nucleus at first, and Bohr used the Rutherford model and said that here electron revolve around the nucleus in the circular path, so that centripetal force acted here, that is equal to mv square by r, and that centripetal force balance with the attraction force K. Q1 Q2 by R square. Q1 is equal to ZE and Q2 is equal to E. ZE into E. K Q1 Q2 by R square. R is the distance between both the charge. Here R is the distance between nucleus and the electron, so that mv square by R centripetal force equal to K Z into E by R square, so that mv square R and 1 are cancelled. K Z square by R, where m is what? M is the mass of electron revolve around the nucleus. V is the velocity of electron that revolve, and Z is the atomic number of positive charge of nucleus, and K is the permeability where this atom situated, and its value is 9 into 10 to the power 9 SI unit. Now let the radius of orbital and velocity of electron. Now here calculation of radius of orbit, here electron move with this circular path, and velocity of electron calculation of here calculation of radius of orbital, not velocity, radius of orbital, that is this distance between atom and nucleus. As you know that mv r equal to nh by 2 pi, and I also know that mv square angular mv square equal to k z e divided by r square. With the help of these two relations by 1 and 2, we here calculate radius of orbit and value of r, so that value of v equal to, here v equal to nh by 2 pi m into r, v equal to nh by 2 pi m into r. Putting this v here, nh by 2 pi m into r का whole square, mv square divided by r, and here k z square by r square. Now m, this is square, here l square, h square, 4 pi square, and 1 by m square r square into 1 by r equal to k z square by r square. Here we get value of r, this r and this r removed, because here is denominator, here also denominator, so that by cross multiplication r बराबर n square h square, here m is cancelled 1 m, so that here r equal to n square h square divided by 4 pi square, 1 m cancel m, z e square and into k, so that radius of circular path of the electron is r equal to n square h square divided by 4 pi square m z e square into k. Here m and z are the variable quantity, and rest quantity is constant. Putting the value of constant, we get the radius of nth orbit r equal to 0.529 into n square by z angstrom. This unit is angstrom. 1 angstrom equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meters. Now here velocity of electron in the nth orbit, so that mv are nh by 2 pi and v equal to nh by 2 pi m into r. putting the value of r from this. This is value of r, and this is put n square h square. R is here. R is here, so that nh by 2 pi. NH by here, NH by 2 pi m r. R means m square h square, that is here lower position, and this denominator comes here. Now m and m cancel, and 4 pi square by n square h square, nh by 4 pi. 1 is cancelled, 2 pi divided by 2 pi divided by here, n comes here, and z square, k here, z here, and z by n. This quantity is constant, and putting the value of this constant quantity, we get v equal to 2.19 into 10 to the power 6 z by n meter prati second, where z is the atomic number and n is the orbital number. Now we discuss some problem that related to radius and velocity of electrons here. Now calculate the ratio of area covered by electron in second Bohr orbit of hydrogen to first Bohr orbit of helium. We know that electrons revolve around the nucleus in a circular orbit. As radius of n solution of first radius of nth orbit, radius of nth orbit, radius of nth orbit equal to 0. Now radius of nth orbit equal to 0.529 into 529 into n square by z angstrom. Here now we have to calculate that ratio of the covered of electron in second Bohr orbit of hydrogen. Orbit of hydrogen, it means that area covered by electron of the hydrogen, area of second orbit of hydrogen atom, area of second orbit of hydrogen atom divided by area of first orbit of helium atom, area of first orbit of helium atom, helium plus, equal to this. This is a circular path, so that area of circle equal to pi r square. In this sense, this area equal to, this is the area of this. Now in the sense of this is r, this is r, so that pi 0.529 9 into NH square by ZH divided by pi 0.529 into, this is helium NHE plus divided by ZHE plus, now pi r square here, this is square here, so that this and this cancel, and also this is also cancel, so that we here this is this part. Now NH square divided by ZH into, this comes here, ZHE divided by NHE plus, this is a square quantity, this is the square quantity and whole chi-square. Now N into H, हाइड्रोजन के लिए जो है प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर हियर, हाइड्रोजन के लिए जो है सेकेंड बोर ऑर्बिट ऑफ हाइड्रोजन, दिस इज 2, this is 2 square divided by 1 into, this is ZE helium is only 2 divided by helium के लिए जो है फर्स्ट बोर ऑर्बिट यानी n इक्वल टू 1 का स्क्वायर टू द पावर 2. नाउ दिस इज इक्वल टू 2 2 जा 4 4 2 जा 8 के पावर 2, दैट इज इक्वल टू 64. नाउ दिस इज आवर आंसर, that is a ratio of area covered by electron in the second Bohr's orbit of hydrogen to first Bohr orbit of helium. Now second question here.